Alright guys, welcome back. In this video I'm going to be sharing with you points we're looking to short the market, okay, as well as a point we're looking to long, get bullish in the NFT market on a specific play we've taken recently. So let's start off with shorting the market, okay, because what we can do, guys, if we can find a point where we can short the market, make money on the downfall, we can make, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 shorting the market, and then we can actually roll that into a play here in NFTs, or we can just simply roll that money into investing into a long-term coin like Chainlink or Ethereum or Bitcoin or whatever you want to invest in, right? So let's focus on how are we going to make money in the short term, and that comes down to Ethereum or Bitcoin, shorting the shit out of it, okay? So right now we're at 1266. Now, if you followed my analysis, I believe the stock market is basically going to rug pull here and go down to 3,400, 3,200 next. Now, it does seem a little crazy because if you look at the stocks like Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, it already looks like they're so beat up and so destroyed. So it's almost a little hard to imagine us going that much lower, right? Like Amazon's already 50% off the all-time high. Tesla has already been 50% off the all-time high. It is over 50% off the all-time high. So it's a little crazy to think that we still have further to go, in my opinion. So I just want to show you here the head and shoulders in Tesla, okay, right here, and basically explain to you the reasons why, even though we're down 50% off the all-time high in some of these mega cap stocks, I still believe we have lower to go, as crazy as that sounds. So you can see the perfect head and shoulders here. Boom, 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 boom. If you want to take a measurement from there to just get an expected target. So you can see, guys, Tesla go from $400 to $100, okay? And obviously the pattern, right? A lot of people say technical analysis doesn't work, but okay, if you don't think technical analysis works, let's combine it with the macro, which is bearish. So as far as I see, we still have more downside even in these stocks that are down 50% off the all-time high. So if you think it's a good discount now, I think the discount's going to get even better. That said, it's going to take time. And so let me explain to you why I'm so confident we have lower to go. It has nothing to do with the macro, or at least the reason I'm about to show you. It has nothing to do with macro. It has nothing to do with the head and shoulders. It has nothing to do with anything that you're thinking. It just has to do with the VIX. Okay, volatility is at major lows right now, and you can see every single time volatility has gotten down this low, guess what happens every single time? Look at this. It skyrockets. Okay, when volatility skyrockets, the market plummets. Skyrockets, skyrockets, and we're right there bouncing off this support. Okay, this is a 2-year support in the volatility index. So literally every single time volatility gets this level, it pumps. When volatility pumps, you know what happens to markets? Once again, it dumps. And so, see, so don't even look at Tesla. Don't look at Apple. Don't look at Amazon. Don't look at anything. Don't look at Bitcoin. Don't look at Ethereum. Don't look at anything besides this chart right here. When volatility gets this low on this support, every single time we've bounced for the last 2 years, and that coincides with the market dumping, right? Look at here. August and March and April were the last 2 times we saw volatility get here. Okay, so just remember those 2 dates, April in August, right? And let's go see what happened to the stock market during that time. Okay, so you can see right here, April, look at this, collapses. August, where's August? Right here. Let's see, boom, boom. Yeah, it was the top. So you can see April, August were the last 2 times VIX got to that low of support, and those were basically where the market starts falling apart. So we're at the very similar point in the VIX, and look at this, perfect downtrend in the market. So you're right about and right around that point where you expect things to get ugly here. At least that's just a pattern we've noticed for the last 2 years. Every single time volatility gets there, it freaking pumps. Okay, which coincides with the market dumping. Okay, let's look at the U.S. dollar. Obviously, everyone's bullish on the U.S. dollar, and as long as the dollar is bullish, the market's going to be bearish, right? So we've already pulled back quite a bit off the high, and now you can see we're getting 2 bullish reversal candles on the weekly chart. Okay, so let's go and look at what that looks like on the daily chart. It's a double bottom with the MACD crossing upwards, okay, with 2 massive bull reversal candles right there. So the dollar is bullish as shit right now. Okay, so I believe the dollar has bottomed now at 105. I don't think you're going to see the dollar go below 105 as we start to make our move up in the dollar. Guess what that means for the markets? The market's going to move down. So you can see the dollar is bullish as shit here with a double bottom, MACD cross up, bull reversal candles with bullish RSI divergence. Guys, obviously I teach all these things in my course, so you can see these things for yourself. So when you know how bullish the dollar is, how could you really be bullish on the market right now? It's a little hard to do that, right? Because we know the dollar goes up, market's going to go down. So keep that in mind, right? So once you see how bullish the dollar is after a major pullback into support at the 200-day moving average with all these other bullish signs I've just pointed out, combined with the fact that VIX is at a 2-year support, every single time VIX gets there, it pumps, and when that happens, the market dumps. This is not the time to be chasing the pump and to be getting bullish on the market, especially the stock market, as it's just pumped from 3,500 to 4,000. Okay, that's like what, a 15%, 11% pump or something, maybe even more. I suck at math. So you see a double top in the market and MACD cross to the downside in the market. There's nothing bullish here. Okay, and also look at this. I don't think the 200-day moving average is like the most important thing. This is what a lot of people make the mistake of doing. Their analysis is only based on one factor, okay? And so sometimes you'll get lucky. Sometimes the market will fall because of just, the 200-day moving average, right? But you just saw, I just highlighted like 8 factors for why the market's going to drop. My analysis is not, it's only going to drop because maybe it's hitting the 200-day moving average, therefore maybe it's going to drop. No, my analysis, like you saw, I had 5 to 6 reasons to be bullish on the dollar, okay? I had a major 2-year support in the VIX to be bearish on the market, bullish on volatility. I got the MACD cross here. I got the bullish MACD cross in the US dollar. I got the bullish MACD cross in the VIX. You see all these things line up, and when you understand the correlations and you can see them all together, literally everything is lining up so horrifically. Like it's horrible right now to be bullish on the market. When you see what we're seeing right now, I mean, it's scary, okay? Because I think we're really going to see the collapse. It's going to get really, really bad here. So for that reason, guys, all right, we're going to be looking to short Ethereum. We're going to be looking to short Bitcoin. And so right now you can already see we held this level at 1270 for about, 2 months. It was ridiculous. Okay, and now we're using it right now as resistance. But I think we have a Federal Reserve meeting in about an hour or two, and we could pump off of that. Okay, and so that's where I'm looking at the next high. Okay. For a bull trap, right? Because a lot of people are looking at this, they think, oh man, we're holding resistance here, right? So if we break above this, oh my god, bull market, or oh my god, I'm bullish, right? Let me long the breakout. Okay, longing breakouts gets you killed, guys. I never long breakouts. I always long when it looks horrible. Okay, personally, a lot of people say long the breakout. In my opinion, a lot of times breakouts turn into fake outs, and you end up with your face in the dirt, okay, because it goes up and it splats, and so you don't want that to happen. So look at this recent high right here, okay? This is where I'm looking at us to come and bull trap above, okay? So for example, let's say Federal Reserve meeting, actually we get a little dip and then we pump, okay? Boom. This is where I'm looking to short Ethereum, okay? Is right there. Does it make sense? Also, look at this right here. This whole area could be another shorting point, which would be around 1390. Okay, so these are the 2 areas I'm looking to short right now in Ethereum, and that would be at 1336-ish, and that would be around 1380. Okay, so as well, you can see we have resistance here from there to there, and so it just kind of makes sense. You can kind of see how that looks, right? So overall, as we go higher here, it's just a beautiful shorting opportunity when you consider the things we're looking at outside of the crypto market, right? Once again, think VIX, think stock market, and think all these signs we've pointed out here in the dollar as well. So when you combine all these factors, we understand that the main directional bias here is still going to be bearish, and so now all our job is to identify the points where we would most likely win a short position, right? Because imagine you short right here. Well, you could be overall, like the market's about to collapse, right? But you shorted at the wrong time. So our job is we got to find the point where we're most likely to win our short given the climate and given everything we're seeing. Because just because the market's about to collapse does not mean you want to short the damn low. right? You want to short the high. So where would the high be most likely to be? I'm thinking 1336, 1381, or absolute best case scenario, and I don't see this happening, but Ethereum getting to 1500, right? So I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're far more likely to stop at 1330 or 1381 and start falling back lower from there. Okay, so that's my analysis on Ethereum. And overall, we could analyze Bitcoin. It's basically it's a similar setup, right? We're just looking at where the 2 points we're most likely to short and win right now. And it's very simple to see. Either right here at 17,200 or right here at around 17,800 would be the most likely points to short. Okay, so once again, your analysis should start with the stock market, VIX, and the US dollar. Okay, a lot of people who trade crypto, all they look at is the crypto charts without looking at all the other correlations, and this is why they don't really nail it as well as they should be. So it starts with the VIX, US dollar, stock market, then you come over to the chart of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then we can start planning out those entries. Okay, entry is key, right? Because you could be overall right and bearish about the market. Yeah, the market could be ready to collapse, but if you short it at the wrong point, you're gonna lose money. Okay, so shorting it here, you lose money. Shorting it here, you make money, right? And so, that's the thing that people don't understand. It's easy to be bearish. It's harder to actually pinpoint where am I going to short the market. And so once you plan out your entries and you plan out the points where it looks very likely to drop from, then it becomes a waiting game, waiting to reach those points. So right now we're at 16,770. So what am I going to do? I'm going to wait. Hopefully we bounce up here. I'm going to look and I'm going to see, do we have any bearish divergence? Do we have any things that would confirm that this is the point to short? Because maybe 17,200 isn't the point to short. Maybe you actually want to short at 17,800, right? So you just want to plan out here in advance, okay? And you know you're going to be right. It's just a matter of where are you going to be right, right? Are you going to be right here? Or are you going to be right here? And so you want to see price come into it, show you the signs, show you the divergences that I, for example, teach in the course, okay, that give you the confidence to actually pull the trigger, okay? So once again, I'd be looking for a bounce to here, or I'd be looking for a bounce to here. And once we get there, right, you look at the information in front of you and you decide, how confident am I that this is indeed the shorting point, okay? And so that's basically what I'm planning right now. I'm waiting, and I'm not shorting the market right now, but I'm waiting for, hopefully we go higher. And if I miss out, I miss out. That's okay. But what's going to happen is if I can be patient and wait for the market to come to my targets, I can look at it and I can just, I'm either going to have supreme confidence or I'm not. If I have supreme confidence, I strike, and that's how you make money pretty damn easily. But the key is to not force it, right? Because if you short it right now, guess what? The market can easily rip up on your face to where you actually want to short it. If you short it now, the market can easily rip up on your face to a point where you actually want to short it. So the key is to not short too early and not long too early. You just have to wait, okay? So that's what we're doing right now. We're waiting to short the market, and these are the 2 points I'm looking at right here. So hopefully that helps you. Now, if we profit, if we make $20,000, $30,000 shorting it, for example, right? There's so many things you can do with your money, and this is what I love about the bear market, okay? Because, for example, something like Chainlink, which is at, $6 right now, which I think could be going to $60+ right? Pretty easily, right? So it's at $7 right now, right? So if you make $30,000 right now in the bear market by shorting Ethereum, for example, so let's say you make $30,000 here, okay? And now you chuck that $30,000 into the altcoin, and you make from $6 to $60 at 10x, right? You just turned $30,000 of bear market profit into $300,000. Guys, the bear market is amazing if you can short it and then actually roll those profits into investments. And that's what we do every day, every week in Crash Alerts, my Telegram trading group. Okay, so we focus on trading the market, whether it's bullish or bearish. We try to get those profits and then roll them into investing it for the longer term for the bear market. Because like I say, if you make $30,000 right now, that could be $300,000 pretty damn easily. Okay, I don't think it's so crazy to see Chainlink getting back to an all-time high. Okay, and so not only getting back to an all-time high, but surpassing it, right? Going to $113, for example. All of a sudden, this one day, right? You took one day in the bear market, you made $30,000, and all of a sudden you've turned that into $600,000. Okay, so the bear market is like the most amazing time, and I'm truly trying to make the most advantage of it. All right, and that's what we do. So hopefully this video helps you know where I'm looking to short the market, and hopefully you see why we're bearish still on the market, because all the correlations are there: VIX, US dollar, stock market, and when you combine that, it just helps you be confident in where you actually want to short Ethereum or Bitcoin. So these are the points we're looking. So guys, today was a bit more of a in-depth analysis and like a lesson, right? Showing you how to see these things for yourself. But obviously, if you really want to see this for yourself, you really want to learn how I read charts and how I do everything, I highly recommend you take the Crash Trading Charts course. The link to that will be down below. That will turn you from, let's say, your confidence in your chart skills and your confidence overall just in the market on like what's going to happen. Let's say it's like 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10 right now. By the end of the course, I guarantee you're going to have at least 8 out of 10 confidence and competence when it comes to reading charts. And if you really apply what I show you in the course, you'll reach a 10 out of 10 like myself, not to be cocky. All right? So take the course if you're looking to get really good at reading charts and also knowing what's going to happen next in the market and planning your trades and having the factors to enter a trade. Because most people, like let's say someone, word on the street is they're bullish on Apple, right? So some guy gets a tip, he's like, his friend tells him, oh dude, I heard, Apple's going to go up. And so the guy doesn't, he just sees a bunch of red and green candles on his screen, but he doesn't know where the hell should he enter in. So he just buys Apple like at 140. Okay, it goes up to it goes down to 110 before it actually goes higher, right? And like this is dumb, right? You want to know where you're entering, why are you entering, and have confidence when you enter. Otherwise, you're penalizing yourself. Let's say you had a $100,000 investment. Now you're down 21% on that for no reason. And then when it actually goes up 50%, guess what? You're only up how much on that 50%? You're only up 20%. When you should be up closer to 50%, right? You're not always going to nail the exact point, right? But you're costing yourself 30% at a time, 20% at a time. When you don't read the charts and you just enter in blindly, oh, I heard that this is a good coin, but you don't know why, when to enter. Okay, so please, that'll be down below for you if you want that. But guys, that's it for today's analysis. I hope you found this useful. Next video, I'm going to be updating you on the risk to reward analysis on my favorite NFT play right now. As crazy as that sounds. Yep, that's right. I'm super bullish on one NFT right now, and I'll just kind of be breaking that down objectively in the next video for you, so check that out. I'll see you guys later. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already, and Crash Trading Charts course down below. And obviously, if you want to apply that information and trade live with me, I have a Telegram alerts channel where I alert you every single trade I take live. That'll also be down below. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.